Happy New Year. We are going to start lying down today. So we're going to practice a little bit of our breathing just to remind ourselves on how to engage our core correctly during Pilates. So stack your hands on top of each other and rest your forehead on your hands. Your legs are just straight out from your sit bones. I want you to take a big inhale and push your belly button into the mat as you're inhaling. So you're expanding your stomach, you're expanding your ribs, and then as you exhale, draw your belly button away from the mat and draw your ribs together. So you should feel a little bit more of a lightness under it. Then inhale, push your belly button into the mat, filling up your whole belly, filling up your lungs. You feel a lot of pressure right under your core. And then exhale, hug the ribs together, lift the pelvic floor up, and draw your belly button away from the mat. Good, now keep your belly button there. So you're keeping that engaged belly button, and inhale into your lungs. See if you can keep that lightness under your belly button. You're not pushing it into the mat like we just were before, and then exhale, pull your belly button even more in. Keep the core engaged, and inhale into your ribs, expanding your ribs like you're expanding fish scales, and then exhale, pull it away. So keep doing that. Notice the difference. Notice how the whole time we're doing the second round of breathing, your core is staying engaged. Your core is tight. It's like a little bit of a core workout, just doing this breathing on your belly button, on your stomach. So in real life, you want to expand your stomach and breathe and push your belly button out, getting the full air all the way through. But when you're doing Pilates or you're doing some kind of core work or you're lifting a big heavy box, you want to be able to engage that transverse abdominis. So this is a good way to practice and know if you're doing it. Excellent job. Go ahead and bring yourself all the way up to seated. Just sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. If crisscross applesauce works for you, or sitting on a pillow or a blanket, you're going to have your hands in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. We're just doing spine stretch forward. Tuck the chin down, round it out, rounding through your spine. Just so you have a nice big C curve. Inhale, stay. Then exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine and walk yourself up. Sitting up nice and tall all the way. Perfect posture, shoulders down. Inhale, two more like that. Exhale, draw the head down, pull your belly button in, round into your spine. We're just warming up, getting some mobility in our spine, and then walk our hands back up. Remember to keep the core engaged. Inhale and exhale, rounding it down. Inhale, stay, and then bring it back up. Hands come to the side. Inhale, lengthen one arm up. Try to get some more space in between your spine, and then exhale, drop it over, keeping the hip down, reaching out through the fingers. Inhale, sitting up tall, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale, exhale, compress your core and lengthen it over. Inhale, stay, expanding through the ribs, and exhale, come all the way up. Inhale, exhale, over. Inhale, stay, keeping the belly button pulled in but expanding through the ribs, and exhale, come on all the way over. Inhale, exhale, over. Good. One more, each side. Inhale up, exhale, reach down through the hip, out with the fingers, feel a big long side bend, get some length in there. Last time. Sitting up tall, arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate to the back, and then take two extra little lengthening rotates. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, compress your core first, and rotate, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, compress, and get taller, 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 like you're trying to come out of your sit bones. Inhale, exhale, come out. 2 more each side. Exhale, draw the shoulders away from the ears. I always tend to just bring mine right back up. Compress and rotate. One more time each side. Inhale, exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, bring it back up to center and relax it down. Extend your legs long. We're going into roll-ups. If you like some support with your roll-ups, grab a strap or a bathrobe tie, or you can have your legs bent and add leg support. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck the pelvis under and roll down slow. One vertebrae at a time, trying to focus on every single little part of your spine all the way with your arms coming over your head, but your ribs still stay tucked in. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards your feet and slowly peel yourself up. Or remember, you can walk up your legs. Push your belly button back as you reach your hands and your feet in the opposite directions. Then stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulder blades come down. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down slow. Any little part that you find you're coming down in a chunk, see if you can take a little extra time in that part. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, looking towards your feet. Pull your belly button in. Come all the way over. Push your belly button back. And stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, roll down. So I was thinking that we would do the original Pilates method today as the start of the new year. And exhale, and I kind of was going back through my old notebooks and looking at what we did for the first Pilates class in the years past. And I have funny, on the top, sometimes I take little notes of things I want to tell you. And at the top of a bunch of them, I wrote snowboard Pilates, couldn't do it. So I must have had the idea in the years past to also start the year out with, we have two more, with the traditional method of all the way through. And I couldn't do it because I think it's so boring. I get bored and I call it snowboard Pilates. Anyways, and then I thought, if there's someone new, last one, what if they come to our first class and they think, oh, that's Pilates? So then, I couldn't do it. Stack yourself up. But it's funny that in the years past, it has been the same. I had the same sort of thought. Roll down one vertebrae at a time, slow, 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 slow. Bring your legs up. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Add that tiny little imprint of your spine so you're not mushing your whole back up and squeezing your bum. You're just supporting yourself by pushing your lower back a little bit into the mat. Legs float up into tabletop. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, extend one leg away from you. Keep your lower body or your upper body down first. And then bring that leg back in. Other leg, reach it away. Good. And then bring it back in. So you're reaching your leg away. You're alternating reaching your legs away. Every time you reach your legs away, you're drawing your ribs together a little bit more. Hug your ribs in nice and tight and bring it down. Your upper body staying quiet and reach. Good. Nice and slow. With your upper body down, you might be able to lower your leg a little bit lower than you can once we bring our upper body up. Lengthen that leg as long as you can, stretching the length. Someone's pulling your foot away from you. You're squeezing your quad and you're squeezing your bum once you get all the way out. Reach. So I want you to feel this in your legs a little bit for 4. Excellent. See if you can keep your legs at a 90 degree instead of bringing them closer to your chest. But if you're starting to get tired, you can even hold on to that opposite leg just to give yourself a little bit of support. Excellent. 2. 1 more each side. Bring the legs back to tabletop, stay, and then curl your upper body up as high as you can go. Your gaze is looking through your legs and go straight into single leg stretch. So now you're holding onto that leg and switch. And switch, really drawing that belly button towards your spine instead of pushing it towards the ceiling. Reach your leg long and reach. Still slow enough that you're squeezing your leg. Good. We've got 8 and reach. 7. Make sure you're breathing. If your neck's getting tired, you can rest on the mat or you can put your hand behind your head or you can push your tongue against the roof of your mouth to take some of the pressure off. 3, 2, you know it's coming. Hand comes behind your head, go straight into bicycles. So the legs stay the same, and now you're rotating, reaching your armpit towards the opposite knee. Armpit towards the opposite knee. Reach. You still are lengthening that leg all the way. Lengthen and reach. Come up and over and over. Good. Here we go for 4 and reach. 3, stretch. 2, your leg is going straight out. 1 more each side. Hold your upper body to your right. Hold your upper body to your right, and then bicycle the legs. Good. Keep the upper body to the right. Good. You got it. Keep breathing. See if you can come up a little bit higher. Almost there. Here we go. We've got 4 left right here. It's 4. And reach. We're doing 12. 3. And reach. 2. You can do it. 1 more. And regular bicycles. We're not doing a super long ab series. So you can do it. We're doing single leg, bicycles, and double leg. And that's it for the ab series. Reach. Stretch. So stick with it. 4. Excellent. 3. 2. Hold on the other side. Hold the upper body and do the legs. 12. 11. Excellent. See if you can come up a little higher. And 9. Ooh, my thighs are on fire. 7. 6. There, we've had a lot of awesome powder days here. 3. 2. And I'm going to blame that. 1 more each. Bend both knees in. Curl up in the center. Everything is centered. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away and stretch. Double leg stretch. Circle your arms and bend your knees. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders and reach without lowering the upper body. Exhale, circle. Everything staying still except for the arms and the legs. And circle. Last 4. Inhale like this. And exhale, circle. 3. What is your belly button doing right now? Push it towards the floor right here. Push, push, push. Your lower back stays on the mat. Good. Same thing, but we're changing it up a little bit. Reach your arms long. Keep your arms there as you lift your hips up. So you're going to circle your arms and do a hip lift. Thumbs to shoulders and reach just like you did. Circle your arms and lift the hips. Thumbs to shoulders and reach. You can put a hand behind your head. Circle and lift. So your upper body staying quiet. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse crunch up. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse crunch up. Last 4. Inhale. My fleece is ready to come off. 3. Lift. 2. Almost there. Finishing up the ab series with an upper body and a lower body. So extend arms and legs out. And now crunch everything as tight as you can. Upper body and lower body. Thumbs to shoulders and reach and hover. Exhale up everything. Inhale for 4. Exhale up for everything. 3. Exhale. 2. Good. We're flipping over after this. 1 more. Reach. Curl up and bring it down. Nice work on those. Go ahead and flip yourself all the way over onto your belly. We're going to do some great posture, things for posture right now. So come all the way down onto your belly. Separate your legs so they're about shoulder width apart. And you're going to put your hands back underneath your forehead, kind of like we did at the start of the class. Super glue your legs to the floor. Rest the forehead. Stick that ice cube underneath your belly button, so right there you drew your belly button away from the mat. And lengthen your upper body up and bring it straight back down. You're reaching through the crown of your head, so you're looking at the floor the whole time. You're not jarring your neck and looking forward. Inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, resist coming down and just hover. Inhale, up and exhale. What are your legs doing? Squeeze your bum and glue the feet to the floor. Reach. You're going mid-back to upper back, getting as much length as you can. So not as high as you can go, just as much length as you can go. Good. So if you're finding yourself pushing your belly button into the mat before you come up, make note of that and start drawing it away and bring it in. So fingertips under the forehead. An option is to keep your hands on the mat and give yourself a little bit of support. If it feels like it's too much to not have support. 2 more. 2. Take this next one. Hold it up. Hold. Now rotate your upper body towards one side. So you're opening up your chest. Bring it back to center. Open to the other side. And bring it back to center. It's like you're twisting from your waist. Bring it back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Rotate and twist. This is a great series for posture. Reach. Super. For 3. Open. 2 more. 2. Good. Make sure you're breathing. 1 more each. Perfect. Hold it in the center. Hold. Now, you're just hovering over the mat. You're going to bring your right elbow towards your right hip and bring it back to center. You're not opening up. Left elbow, left hip, back to center. You're just hovering. Right elbow, right hip. And you're just tick-tocking your body over the floor like you're a big windshield wiper on the floor. Reach. Double check your feet. Are they stuck to the mat? And are you twisting your body or just your neck and your arms? You want your body. Again, you can add support and look towards your hip if you want. Hands can stay on the ground. Last 3. Super. 2. Good. One more each side, tick-tock. Hold it center, hold, lift up a little bit higher, and bring it down. Go ahead and push yourself all the way up. Let's stay today in cat-cow. So hands are underneath your shoulders, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin, round out the spine. Shake your head a little bit, wiggle your hips a little bit, get a little bit of space, and then unwind your spine back to just the neutral position, not the extended. And last time, pull it under, round, tucking it in. Okay, going into knee pulls, which is a terrible name because you're not actually pulling your knee, but it's a reformer move. Spread your fingers nice and wide, they're directly underneath your shoulders. Knees are directly underneath your hips, curl the toes under, draw your shoulders down your back and your belly button towards your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your knees off. So you're just hovering your knees just a couple inches off the floor. So you're not up here, you're just in a couple inches off the floor. Slide the shoulders down your back. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale, pull your belly button more towards your spine without bringing your ears to your ears to your shoulders, your shoulders to your ears. Good job. An option is just to take breaks and come back up. Or do little pulses if you want. So it's a down, holding it down, and then up. Otherwise, just hold. We're almost there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want, you can stay or just take a little break, and we're going to come back to it. So you choose staying or coming back to take a break. It's the afternoon. I cannot teach in the afternoon. I don't have the words. Slide your shoulders down. When you're ready, hover the knees back off. Staying here just like you just did, or you're going to tap the opposite hand to the opposite knee, trying to sway your body as little as possible. Tap and tap. Hug your ribs in tight. Tap and tap. Good. 6. Reach. Bring the knees a little bit lower. 5. Good. 4. Excellent job. Trying to keep your body as quiet as possible. 2. 1 more each. Either stay here and just hold or take a little break. And we're going to go into home base. I love home base. That's the next one. So spread the fingers nice and wide. Slide the shoulders down your back. Grab your perfect positioning again. Hover the knees off. Rotate to one side and drop your hips kind of towards your feet. Then bring it back to center, knees down, hovering over. Drop to the other side and bring it back to center. To the side. So there's a little pause in the center. You have a really strong shoulder girdle on the sides. Now, stick with that, or you can lift your bottom leg up as you twist. Twist and lift, and bring it down to center. Twist and lift. Bring it back to center. Lift. So there's lots of options here. You can just hold. You could do a side plank if you would like to. Twist and up. You don't have to use your bottom leg if you want. And now 3 more. 3. And hold. And reach. Hold. 2. Excellent job. Reach. Let's do 1 more each side. Hover. Hold in the starting position, hold, and bring it down. Roll your wrists. Slowly make your way all the way to standing. Let the blood come back slow though, whenever you're ready. All the way to standing. All right. Take your legs out nice and wide. Lift the pelvic floor, hug the ribs in. Your spine is nice and neutral. Reach out, energize through your fingers, and come on down. Double check, your knees are in the same direction as your toes. Lots of times people bring their knees in, so make sure they're in the same direction as your toes. Just wiggle your feet around and find that spot that's good for you. Reach out through your fingertips, drive them away from the shoulders. Take it down and straight back up. So knees never go over your toes, they go over middle of the foot and straight back up. You're choosing how far down you go and how far up. You are like a little Pinocchio on a string. You're just going straight up and straight down. So you're not squatting where you're leaning forward at all. Your hips aren't going straight back. You're just going straight down and straight up. This is a great one to get the extra pelvic floor lift. So come down and release. Lift the pelvic floor and hug the ribs. Inhale down. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, hug the ribs. Pelvic floor is the base of our core, of everybody's core. So it's great, super important work to do, reminding yourself of how to engage that area of your core. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. If you're feeling warmed up enough and your knees feel good, see how low you can come. Down and up. Here we go. We've got 8. Mike is here, but he's not in. We didn't fit. Our Christmas tree is behind you. And there's Grandma Ann's coming tonight, and so all her presents are under the tree, and we're doing Christmas with her tomorrow. And it felt weird. I didn't like the idea of having presents in it. So we turned the camera around. This is the other side. The camera usually is right on the fireplace. Oops, I lost count. One more. Let's hold it down. Hold. Lift up your right heel. Bring it down. Lift up your left heel. Bring it down. Right. Take it down. Good. Energize through those fingers. Your shoulders are feeling warm. And lift. You're just alternating your heel lifts. Your body's not coming up and down. You're just lifting up. Good. Do you think we can speed it up a little bit? Just alternating the heels. You choose your speed. Excellent job. Keep breathing. Take down a little lower. We're almost there. And hold both heels down. Come down. Straight back up. This time, keep just your right heel up. Come down and up. Just your right heel is down and up. The heel is staying up. Good. Shoulders are engaged. Reach your arms long. Excellent. So you're getting a great upper body workout here with your squats too. When you come up, think about zipping your inner thighs up, almost like you're trying to pull your legs together. So you're getting that extra inner thigh, extra glute squeeze. 4, 3, take it low. 2, you got it. Hold it up, switch feet. Other heel is up. How are those shoulders feeling? Good job. Down. It is so pretty here right now. If it wasn't 1 degree out, we could have it outside so you could see all the beautiful snow. We have gotten so much snow since Christmas. Thank goodness. Down and up. Nothing like Tahoe though. I hear they have like 14 feet. They're like having to dig out chairlifts. 3 more. 3, take it low. 2, 1 more. And up. Bring your feet just a hair forward so they're not pointing straight out to the sides anymore. You're gonna squat down just like you just did, or not just like you just did, you're squatting down, but this time your bum's going back. Wiggle your toes, make sure a lot of that weight's on your heels. As you come up, you're going to rotate, look over your shoulder, and notice how your back foot rotates with you. Bring it back to center, squat down. Lift up and rotate, looking over that shoulder. You're getting a great spine twist. Compress your core and rotate and lift. Squat down. We're taking this slow. Get the mobility. Get the extra length. Compress your core. Your core is so tight, it's hard for you to twist and lift, right? Down. It's hard. Compress and reach. If you let it go and don't think about your core, you might get a bigger, more of a twist, but that's not what we're going for right here. Compress. You want to get the length, but it's so tight, it's hard to peel your core apart. Squat it down and lift. 2 more each side. Reach. Good. Look over. 1 more each side. And lift. And reach. Great. Bring it back to center. Turn your 1 foot straight out to the side. So your heel is in line with the middle of the other foot. Bring your arms straight out to the side. If you do yoga, we're doing something similar to the triangle pose. Arms come straight out. Shoot your hip over that back leg and lengthen over the front leg. Just like triangle, tiny micro bend in both knees. Compress your core and bring it back up. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, compress and bring it back up. Double check you're not hyperextending your knees. That's the way I kind of roll, so I have to remind myself. Inhale, getting a good stretch on that front hamstring, the hamstrings, more the front, and then your really big obliques, big side of the waist to pull you up. Inhale. Exhale, compress and drag your body up. Energize through the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, compress to bring yourself up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, double check your knees. Speaking to myself here. And up. Inhale. Maybe none of you do that. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale, compress. 2. Lift it up. 1 more. Hold this one up. Rotate towards that leg that's pointing away. Small bend in that. Extend the arms still out. And you're coming into trim to a T. So you're just going to lengthen over, and your body's making a big T. And then bring it straight back up. If you need some balance or a wall, inhale, tip over. Exhale. You can put your hands on your hips if you want to. Inhale, tip over. And exhale, compress, keeping your hips facing forward. You can also keep your back leg down. I should have cued that right away. Your back leg can stay down, and you're just hinging from your hip. Just a micro bend in that front leg. So you're working that front leg, the back of your hamstring, of your front leg. 3, 2, super good for ankle stability. Take this next one down and hold it down. Hold. Let's just swim our arms, scissor our arms a few times. 4, 3, try to hold it nice and steady. Find that spot on the wall, on the floor. 1 more, compress the core. Bring both arms forward and hinge straight up. Floating your arms down. Come back to forward, straight. Tip the other foot off to the side. So your opposite foot now is going straight out from you, and the other foot is going straight forward. Heel is in line with your inner foot. Bring your arms straight up to the side. Shift your hips over that back leg. Tip down. Compress your core and bring it straight back up. Inhale, tip down. Exhale, compress. Good. Inhale, hinging from the waist. Exhale. You will get more out of this one if you think right here to compress and bring it up. Just like at the beginning of class, right here you're drawing your belly button away from the mat towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale. At the beginning of class. Now it's not away from the mat. Inhale. Exhale, compress and lift. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, let's slow it down for the last 5. Inhale. Small bend in the knee. 4. Exhale, compress. 3. Nice work. 2. Draw it up. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, compress and reach. Bring the arms down. Rotate towards that leg that was pointing away from you. Hips stay facing forward. Arms come out to the side or on your hips. And you're going to hinge straight forward. Tipping tip of your toes to the tip of your head. And then straight back up. Inhale, hinge. Exhale. I have no balance today. Remember, you can keep a foot down. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, compress. Really strengthening the whole posterior side of our body. And up. Shoulders are away from the ears. Find that spot on the floor to help. Really great for your ankles. Feel free to use a wall, the back of a chair. 4 more. 4. Small bend in the front knee. 3. What's your core doing right now? Remember to draw your belly button towards your spine. Whoa, geez, Louise. 1 more. And hold it down. Hinge, hold. Pull your belly button in and swing the arms. Excellent job. Really reaching your arms as long as you can. Double check your hips are facing the floor. 3, 2. Draw your belly button a little bit more. 1 more. Bring both arms in front and then hinge yourself up and float your arms down. Since we're up here, let's do the shoveling stretch. Take your legs out nice and wide. Hands come on your thighs. Drop your chest down with a flat back and then rotate towards your shoulder, towards the opposite knee. Look over the back shoulder. So you're really getting a deep twist in your spine. I don't know if you've been shoveling a lot, but we have, and this feels amazing. Bring it back to center, drop the shoulders to the other side, and look over. So you're really dropping that shoulder, kind of pushing on the inner thigh to open it up a little bit more. Look over the opposite shoulder. Really deep twist. Bring it back to center, pull your belly button in, tuck the pelvis under, and round yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Great job. Go ahead and have a seat. Extend your legs long, tuck the tailbone under, and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. We are going to do 6 teasers. You choose your business. Actually, we're going to do 6 full teasers. Let's start with the modification, just as a reminder of where to go when you feel like you need to come back to this level. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, float your arms down as you curl your upper body up as high as you can. Curl it up, pulling your belly button in. Push your belly button towards the floor, not the sky. Notice how you didn't tuck your pelvis. You just have a tiny little pelvic tilt, not a huge one. Stay up as high as you can and float your arms up by your ears. Then lower yourself all the way down. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, curl yourself up. Inhale, stay, and just bring your arms up by your ears. Then exhale, lengthen it down. These are perfect teasers to come to. Inhale. Exhale if you're not having a full teaser day. Inhale, bring your arm up. Exhale. If you're ready and you want to, let's go to full teaser. Extend your arms and your legs. It's the same breathing, so stick with which one you like. Inhale. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up together or into boat. Inhale, stay right here or bring your arms up by your ears. And then exhale all the way down, 1 vertebrae at a time, slow. Good. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Lifting the chest is lifted at the top. Inhale, bring your arms up. And then exhale, slowly lengthen it all the way back down. 4 left. Inhale. Exhale. Deep exhale, chest is lifted. You're not rounded at the top. Inhale, float your arms up. And exhale. Remember the modifications on the ground or the boat. Inhale, 3. I'll show you the boat. Exhale. Inhale, stay or bring your arms up. And then exhale, using your legs to support yourself all the way back down. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, arms. And exhale, slowly unwind. Last one with perfect form. Inhale, arms. Exhale. Chest is lifted. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, slowly unpeel. Roll yourself all the way onto your side. Stack your hips directly on top of each other. I typically see people roll backwards to get off that hip bone. So put something softer underneath you if it's too much to be on your hip bone. I want your hips straight up on top. Shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you. Bring that top leg up, hip distance height only. Now squeeze everything as tight as you can. So if I was in class and I could come around and push your leg up or down, it'd be hard because it's really strong. Your abs are really tight and they're coming as tight as you can so your leg comes forward. Flex your foot and lengthen your leg back as far back as you can go without rolling into your hips at all. Point your toe and reach it as far forward as you can go. Flex your foot and bring it back. You're staying really still from the hips to the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale, compress. Someone's pushing your leg back and you're resisting with your abs. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, flex and resist. Nice work. Inhale. Exhale, hug the ribs in. And 3, inhale. So legally I can't play music on line video recordings, but because of that, you can play music. So if you want to play music in the background, it makes Pilates that much better. And bring it straight back, leg directly on top of the other leg, and lengthen it straight down. Shift your legs so your body's in one straight line now. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only. It's really strong and tight. Flex your foot and lengthen it straight down. I don't think you can see my feet. Point your toes and reach. Flex your foot, reaching through your heel to bring it straight down. When you come down, you're only just lightly kissing your legs together and then point and reach it away. Your legs are as strong as you can make them right now. They're really stiff and hard, and you're using your abs. They're drawing towards your belly button. Inhale. Exhale, compress. Shoulders stay out of your ears. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flex and lengthen it down. Bring that top leg up, hip distance height only, and flex your foot. Reach through the heel. Flex the bottom leg. Keep the top leg nice and still, and just tap the bottom leg up and down. Tap and tap. Keep the top leg quiet. It's just the bottom leg. Up and down. And when it comes down, it's just a light kiss. No resting. 4, 3, 2. Glue them together. Point your toes. Hand comes on your thigh. Lift your upper body up. So your upper body and lower body are up. And lengthen it straight down. You're in one straight line. So you're no longer in that shifted position. And then lengthen it straight down. Lift the pelvic floor. Pull your belly button in. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Lift upper body and lower body up. And then resist it coming down. Inhale up. Exhale, resist. Inhale up. Exhale. Compress your core and lift. And bring it straight down. 2. Up. 1 more. Hold this one up, hold it up, and quick little scissors of the legs. Quick, quick, quick. Take a second and see if you can pull your belly button in even more. We've got 4, 3, 2, steady your arms and your legs, reach and lengthen it straight down. Shift your legs back slightly in front of you, back to the front of you. Bring your arm over your head. Inhale, reach your arm towards the sky. Exhale, roll onto your side and curl yourself up into like a crooked teaser. Hold on to your legs if you want, or don't come all the way up. Then open yourself back up to the front, then lower yourself all the way back down. 4 of them. Inhale, shorten the distance. Exhale, roll onto one bum cheek and lift up. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Exhale, bring it down. Only 2 more. Inhale. Were you just like, hey, you just tricked us into more teasers. Just because the word crooked is in front of them doesn't mean that's not a teaser, right? Inhale. But these are the best. Exhale. Who wouldn't want to start the new year out with a crooked teaser? Open it back up. Clearly Mike, because he's just laying there all the way back down. Roll yourself onto your back. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet. Pull your belly button in. Come all the way up. Keep pushing your belly button back as your spine starts forward. Relax your arms and stack yourself up. Let's switch sides. So all the way onto your other side. Lengthen yourself all the way down. One straight long line. Now take your legs and shift them slightly in front of you. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only. Everything is squeezed as tight as you can. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your quad, squeeze your calf. Lift the pelvic floor, hug the ribs in, shoulders are down, back. Inhale, point your foot and bring it forward. Exhale, flex and bring it straight back, as far back as you can go without rotating. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and bring it back. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and resist it back. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and bring it back. Inhale, nice. Exhale, last 4. Inhale. Exhale, flex and resist. 3. Draw the ribs together. 2. So I can see where people view Pilates, like what state and city, but not your house. Don't worry. Directly on top of the other leg, shift your legs down. Shift your body so you're in one straight line now. Squeezing everything together super, super tight. You have to peel your leg off, flex your foot and resist it coming down. Point your toe and lift, only hip distance height. Flex the foot and resist it coming down. Sometimes we do big ones. Sometimes we just do control and just hip distance apart. Anyways, there's one in Texas, and I have a feeling I know who it is visiting their kid, unless there's someone else doing it in Texas, but I think she went to go visit her kiddo in Texas over Christmas, and way to go doing Pilates on vacation. 3, over the holidays. 2, I sent you a text in my head. You probably just didn't get it. 1 more. Bring that top leg up, hip distance height, flex your foot. Flex the bottom foot, tap the bottom leg up and down. Just quick little taps, kissing at the top and the bottom. Good. Pull the belly button in. Excellent job. We've got 8, 7. It doesn't have to go with my counting, just seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold them both up together. Hand comes on top of your thigh. Lengthen your upper body up. So your upper body and your lower body are up, and then resist them coming down together. Lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly button in and lift, and resist coming down. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Double check you're not taking that break at the bottom. As soon as you get there, you come right back up and lengthen it back down. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Lots of things to think about. For 4, 3, good job. Belly button starts the movement. 2, take this next one up and hold it up, hold, and quick little scissors. Quick, 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 quick. Good. Make sure you're breathing. See if you can come up a little bit higher in between those 2 sheets of glass so you're not rounding forward or back. 3, 2, hold your legs together and lengthen it all the way down. Shift your legs slightly in front. 4 crooked teasers. They're my favorite. Reach your arm over your head. Inhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Exhale, rotate on that crooked, 1 bum cheek. Open it back up to the front, then lengthen it back down. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, compress and lift. Chest is lifted. Inhale, open it up. Exhale all the way down. 2, inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale down, last one. Inhale. Exhale up. Somebody in this house is laying flat on his back and not doing these, and all the way back down. Maybe some of you are doing that too. Roll onto your back. Arms come over your head, ribs hugged in tight. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet and peel yourself off. Last roll up of the day. Push your belly button in, stretch forward, stack your spine up, sitting up nice and tall. Good. Let's come into the mermaid. With the mermaid, if you want, you can still just sit crisscross applesauce and go back into that side bend we did at the beginning of class. If you would like to do the mermaid, bending your bottom leg so your knee is pointing to your long end of your mat. The heel of the other foot is in the U of that ankle. Bring your hand midline of your body. We typically tend to put it behind us. So double check you brought it midline of your body. Other hand resting on the thigh. Inhale, reach your arm towards the sky. Exhale, slide the shoulder down and roll onto your shin, opening it up. So open that top knee back, lift your ribs. Inhale, bring an arm up to the sky, and exhale. You want to have a really strong shoulder girdle, so you're taking a lot of that pressure. Inhale, exhale, roll onto your shin, off of your wrist. A lot of this weight is on your shin. Inhale, arm, and exhale, bring it down. One more like that. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arm, and exhale. Stick with that or come into the full mermaid. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your inner thighs and make a big, huge rainbow. Inhale, bring your arm up to the sky, and exhale, have a seat. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, arm, and exhale, down. Last two. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, arm comes up, you're like in a side plank, and then exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, arm, and exhale, have a seat. Let's switch sides. Good job on those. Remember, an option is to stay here and go into the side bend. So, knee is pointing to the long end of your mat, heel is in the U of your ankle, hand comes midline of your body, fingers pointing away from you, spreading your fingers nice and wide, shoulder is engaged. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, lengthen it. Inhale, arm comes to the sky, and exhale. So you're rolling onto your shin. Inhale. Just adjust yourself. Play with it until you feel like it's a position when you roll up that feels good to you. There's not a lot of weight on your wrist. Most of the weight's on your shin. Inhale, two more. Exhale. Inhale. But this, even though it's lovely and stretchy, you're still engaging your core. Inhale. Exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine as you lengthen it up. Inhale, reach your arm. Stick with that or come into the full. I like to move my hand a little bit away. Inhale, but you can do what feels good. Or adjust yourself once you're up. Inhale, arm, and exhale. We have 3 left. Inhale, exhale, slide the shoulder down. Inhale, arm comes up, and exhale, have a seat. 2. We're doing it in 4 breaths today, obviously. And 1 more. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, bring it up, and exhale, have a seat. Go ahead and sit in whatever position is comfortable for you, rotating your wrists. Drop your hands, or interlock your hands behind you, lifting the chest up a little bit. Then bring both hands over to one side. So if your hands are over to your right side, you're going to drop your head to the opposite side. Lift your head up, keep your arms the same, and drop your head towards the same side as your bent elbow, or your elbows pointing out. Elbows are pointing away from you. Notice how it's a little deeper when you come to this side. Then bring your hands behind you, chest is lifted. Bring it back to neutral, switch your hands to the opposite side, your side of your waist, point your elbow to the opposite side. First, drop your head away from your pointed elbow. Relaxed breathing, you can relax your core now. Lift your head up and drop your head towards that pointed elbow. Notice how it goes deeper. Good job. And then sitting up nice and tall, hands come on your knees. Think about your perfect posture. Let go of your core. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, drop the shoulders. 1 more big, long inhale, getting space. Exhale, bring your arms across. Excellent job. Happy 2022. We will see you next week.